His throne above the sky. Well, good morning to you. How lovely to be with you this morning on this marvelous celebration of the church, the third of the church's major festivals, Pentecost. Pentecost, also known as Whit Sunday, it celebrates the outpouring of God's Spirit upon the church, upon those first disciples over 2,000 years ago. We celebrate the coming of the Holy Spirit, guiding and sustaining who we are. The doctrine of the Holy Spirit is such an important part of what it is to be church. And so we have this lovely opportunity to worship and celebrate upon this day, the Feast of Pentecost. Now, we will be joining the parish-wide service at 10:45, where we join with the other parish churches, St Barnabas, St Mark's, and the shared church together in one service. But there is a time delay between when that service goes out and when we normally have our service. And so we have about a quarter of an hour space in between the two services, or rather this part of the service, and then we join, become this major service. It's like the streams. Actually on the parish of Keighley logo, there's an image of these green streams flowing into the one service, to the one sense of church. Well, that's what we're doing this morning. We're here as All Saints, and we will be flowing in with the other parish churches to this glorious celebration of Pentecost. Bishop Toby will be preaching. In fact, he's preaching to all of the parish churches across the Bradford Episcopal area. So that's a great gift. So it'd be lovely to hear what Bishop Toby has to say with us and to us. But first of all, we are going to sing that beautiful Pentecost hymn, O Thou Who Camest from Above. There will be a short introduction, and then we sing together, O Thou Who Camest from Above. Oh, that is such a gorgeous hymn. Lovely to be sharing and singing that together. One of my favourite hymns. Now, we're going to have a couple of readings now in different languages. The Acts reading will be read in the main service where we join with the Keighley parish at 10:45. And in that service, it will be read in Farsi. Minu and Stephen have recorded this and will be reading it to the whole parish. But we have different language communities that make up who we are as a church community. And one of the great gifts of the Holy Spirit on that first day of Pentecost is this lovely phrase. It says that we each understand in our own language. There is an extraordinary freedom and liberation in this idea that we can each understand the story of God and Jesus in our own language, in our own selves, in the pattern and the rhythm of who we are. And the church is founded upon our shared understanding and of coming together within all our differences. So it's good to be hearing some of the language we don't often hear in church being shared. Now, Charmaine is going to be reading in Shona, and Ornella is going to be reading in French. But we will also have the text up on the screen. So even if you're not understanding the Shona or the French, you should be able to read what is said in English. So first of all, we're going to hear Charmaine reading in Shona.
Okay, so the reading is Acts chapter 2, verse 1 to 11, and I will read in Shona, and the heading says, Mweyamchene unoburuka pa Pentecosta. So I'll start from verse 1. Zuva rePentecosta rakati rasvika, vakanga vaungana vose panzvimbo imwe chete. Pakarepo kutindira kwemhepo inovhundutsa nesimba kwakabva kudenga kukazadza imba yose yavakanga vagere. Vakaona zvakanga zvaita sendimi dzemoto dzakaparadzana uye dzakamhara pamusoro pomwe nomumwe wavo. Vose vakazadzwa nemweya mutsvene vakatanga kutaura nedzimwe ndimi sokupiwa kwavakaitwa nemweya. Zvino muJerusarema maigara vaJudha vaitya Mwari vaibva kundudzi dzose pasi pekudenga. Vakati vanzwa kutindira uku, vazhinji vakaungana pamwe chete vachishamiswa nekuti umwe nomumwe vakanzwa achitaura nerurimi rwake chairo. Vakashamiswa kwazvo vakabvunzana vachiti, ko vanhu ava havasi veGarirea here vari kutaura? Zvino seiko umwe nomumwe wedu achinzwa nomutauro wokuberekwa kwavo? VaPatiyo, vaMedhia nevaEremu vanogara kuMesopotamia, kuJudhea nekuKapadhokia, Pondasi neAsia, vaFrigia nePamufiria, Ijipita neparutivi reRibhia pedyo neKureni, vaeni vanobva kuRoma, zvose nevaJudha vakatendeudzwa kuchiJudha, vaKereti nevaArabhu vatinonzwa vachitaura zvishamiso zvaMwari nendimi dzedu chaidzo. Vakakatyamara uye vakakanganiswa vakabvunzana vachiti, zvinorevei izvozvo? Kunyangwe vakadaro vamwe vakaseka vachiti, vanwa waini yakawanda. This is the word of the Lord.
Chapitre 2, versets 1 à 13. Quand le jour de la Pentecôte arriva, ils étaient tous rassemblés au même endroit. Tout à coup, un grand bruit survint du ciel. C'était comme si un violent coup de vent s'abattait sur eux et remplissait toute la maison où ils se trouvaient assis. Au même moment, ils virent apparaître de sortes de langues qui ressemblaient à des flammèches. Elles se séparèrent et allèrent se poser sur la tête de chacun d'eux. Aussitôt, ils furent tous remplis du Saint-Esprit et commencèrent à parler de différentes langues, chacun s'exprimant comme le Saint-Esprit lui donnait de le faire. Or, à ce moment-là, des Juifs pieux, venus de chez tous les peuples du monde, séjournaient à Jérusalem. En entendant ce bruit, ils accoururent en foule et furent assis. En effet, chacun d'eux les entendait parler de sa propre langue. Dans leur étonnement, ils n'en croyaient pas leurs oreilles et disaient, « Voyons, ces gens qui parlent, ne viennent-ils pas tous de Galilée? Comment se fait-il donc que nous les entendions s'exprimer chacun dans notre langue maternelle? Nous sommes Parthes, Médès, Élamites, nous habitons la Mésopotamie, la Judée, la Cappadoce, le Pont ou la province d'Asie, la Phrygie ou la Pamphylie, l'Égypte ou le territoire de Libye, près de Cyrène. Ou bien nous vivons à Rome, nous sommes juifs de naissance par conversion. Nous venons de Crète ou de l'Arabie, et pourtant chacun de nous entend parler sa propre langue des choses merveilleuses que Dieu a accomplies. Ils n'en revenaient pas. Plongés dans la plus grande perplexité, ils se demandaient entre eux, qu'est-ce que cela peut bien vouloir dire? Mais d'autres tournaient la chose en ridicule. C'est le vin doux, disaient-ils, ils ont trop bu. Parole du Seigneur, nous rendons gloire à Dieu.
This is the word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. Well, isn't that lovely hearing Ornella reading in French? Ornella is moving to Huddersfield, but she's intending to be back with us about once every month, just because she has just such a strong sense of belonging and a connection with the friends here in Keighley. If you pay close attention to the reading, it mentions Medes and Persians. Now, in modern day language, the descendants of the Medes are the Kurds, and the descendants of the Persians are the Fars Iranians. So in the main service, that'll be following on from this introduction, our preparation for joining the main service. Then we have both Stephen and Minu reading in Fars, so representing the Persian, but they are of course Kurds, and so they're the Medes that we hear hearing the story of the gospel all those many years ago. It's quite salutary to be reminded that actually that their ancestors heard the gospel that we share and celebrate in our churches long before we did, and that they've always been part of our church community. So in a couple of minutes, we are going to be joining live with the Keighley Parish. You will have to find the link to this service because we're not able to link it with us. It's on the Keighley Parish website, and you use your search engine and search Pentecost at Keighley Parish on YouTube. We will have normal services resuming this week. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday at 10 o'clock. We will have our service at Compline to draw the day together from the vicarage here. And at 11 o'clock on Wednesday, we have our midweek service, again, streamed from the vicarage here. Can I say it's lovely to be sharing with you. It is really lovely to be sharing with the other church communities here this morning. So as I said, you will need to go onto the Keighley Parish website and follow the link there, or else actually look up in YouTube and look up Pentecost at Keighley Parish for the link to take you in there. We're going to pray before we move on. We've got about a couple of minutes here. And for our prayers, if we sing the Taizé chant, Holy Spirit, come to us, kindle in us the fire of your love. Holy Spirit, come to us. Holy Spirit, come to us. Holy Spirit, come to us. Kindle in us the fire of your love. Holy Spirit, come to us. Holy Spirit, come to us. Holy Spirit, come to us. Kindle in us the fire of your love. Holy Spirit, come to us. Holy Spirit, come to us. Holy Spirit, come come to us. Kindle in us the fire of your love. Holy Spirit, come to us. Holy Spirit, come to us. So we now join the rest of the parish with the service that continues. Follow the link from Keighley. I'll say follow the link on the Keighley Parish website, or search Pentecost at Keighley Parish on YouTube. And we join with our brothers and sisters across the parish and with Bishop Toby, who will be sharing with us. Bless you all and keep safe.